Hey, what's up y'all, it's Charlie. On today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious New Orleans snowballs. Now this is not to be confused with snow cones. The difference between the two is that snow cones is more made with grounded or crushed ice, where in New Orleans we use a finely shaved ice, so it's like snow when you eat it, so it's really fine and really soft. Now the great thing about this recipe is that you don't need a snowball machine. Now it does take a little work, but we're going to use this to shave the ice, this right here. And from there, after the ice is shaved, we're going to make some flavored syrups. Now the flavors of the snowballs, it all goes according to the color. For red we have tropical punch, blue bubblegum, green is spearmint, cream is cream of course, orange is orange, pina colada, grape, and pineapple. This recipe makes 8 snowballs, but it can be cut in half to serve less people, or you can also just make one for yourself. It's great for those hot summer days. Absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your homemade New Orleans snowballs. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need 1 gallon of purified water. This water has been treated through reverse osmosis, and whatever you do, do not use tap water, okay? And along with that, you will need some sugar, corn syrup, 4 16 fluid ounce styrofoam cups, 8 16-ounce plastic cups. Now I want to let you know that if you want to serve less people, you can use only 2 of these 16-ounce styrofoam cups and 4 of the 16 fluid ounce plastic cups. And for our syrups and flavorings, you can either use the snowball syrup that's already made, or you can use the flavored concentrate or the Kool-Aid packs. So I'm going to be using a variety of these. And for the colors, for red, I'm going to be using the Tropical Punch Kool-Aid pack. And for blue, I'm going to be using the Blue Bubblegum Snow Cone flavoring. And for green, I have Spearmint. And for clear, I have Pina Colada. And for yellow, I'm going to be using the Pineapple Kool-Aid pack. For orange, I'm going to be using the Orange Kool-Aid pack. And for purple, I'm going to be using the Grape Kool-Aid pack. Now, if you want a cream version snowball, you can use some sweetened condensed milk. And if you don't have that, you can use regular milk and some vanilla extract. And to shave our ice, you're going to need a cheese shredder, a regular mitten glove, and a vinyl glove. You will also need a funnel. Now this is going to give our snow cones its shape, but if you don't have this, you can omit it from the recipe. And to store your shaved ice, you're going to need a regular standard 9 by 13 inch deep dish foil pan, and you will also need an 11 by 17 inch baking pan, because once we fill the cups with water and freeze them, we're going to use this pan as a platform to transport them into the freezer and freeze them, okay? And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're going to get started by preparing our water so we can freeze it. So in this large bowl, you're going to add 13 cups of water right on in there, and make sure that that water is treated with reverse osmosis. Remember, no tap water, okay? And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of light corn syrup and 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm going to take my whisk and stir all the ingredients together, and make sure you continue to stir this until that sugar has dissolved into the water. And the reason why we've added the corn syrup and the sugar in there is because when we shave the ice is going to have that nice soft texture that we're looking for. Also, by adding the sugar and the corn syrup into the water, it actually results in the water freezing much faster than if you just used regular water. Alright, here we have our 8 plastic cups, and we place it onto 11 by 17 inch baking pan. Next, we're going to pour the water into each individual cup. Now keep in mind, you can also cut this entire recipe in half to serve less, or if you want to make one for yourself, you might only need 2 cups filled, and that's it. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take this pan with the cups in it filled with the water. We're going to place this into the freezer for about 16 to 24 hours. So into the freezer it goes. Alright, let's get started with preparing our syrup. So in this medium-sized bowl, add 2 cups of water right on in there. And to that, I'm going to add 1 3/4 cups of sugar. I'm going to take my whisk and stir this until that sugar has dissolved into the water. Now, of course, we're making syrup here, so you need to add a lot of sugar to it. And not only that, you're adding it to just plain ice. So you want to make sure that you add enough sugar to it so that way it can sweeten everything. You don't want it to, when the ice melts, you don't want it to taste watered down, so you got to add enough sugar to it. Alright, let's go ahead and flavor our syrup. So here I have 4 small containers. Add your prepared syrup into each container. And the amount of syrup in each container should be between 2/3 and 3/4 cup of syrup in each container. Okay? And to flavor your syrups, remember you can use any flavoring of your choosing. Now for red, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the Tropical Punch Kool-Aid right on in there. And for one of my favorites, the blue bubblegum, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the bubblegum flavoring right on in there. And from there, I'm just going to give this a quick stir. And for the pineapple, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the pineapple Kool-Aid drink mix right on in there. And for the spearmint, which is green, of course, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the spearmint flavoring right on in there. Give this a quick stir. Alright, here's a little something extra for you. If you want to make the cream flavored snow cone syrup, it's really simple. You're going to first start by adding 1/3 cup of whole milk at room temperature. And to that, you're going to add 2 1/2 tablespoons of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to take my whisk and stir all the ingredients together until that sugar has dissolved into the liquid. Next, you're going to add 1/3 cup of your sweetened condensed milk right on in there. I'm going to take my whisk and stir all the ingredients together until combined. Alright y'all, it's been about 16 to 24 hours now, and as you can see, our ice has completely frozen. Now we're ready to shave our ice for our snowballs. Alright, let's get started making our shaved ice, our snow for our snowballs. So here we have our cheese shredder. So we're going to first start off by adding the mitten glove onto one hand. That's the same hand you're going to hold the block of ice with. And on top of that, you're going to add a vinyl glove on top of that mitten glove, so that way your hand doesn't get cold while you're shaving the ice. Here are some quick tips. You want to make sure that your kitchen is at room temperature or it's cool before you make your shaved ice. You don't want your kitchen to be hot at all. Okay, so that's very important because you don't want the shaved ice to melt. So you want to make sure it's nice and cool or at room temperature. Alright, here we have a plastic cup with the ice inside of it. We're going to remove that ice out of there. And from there, we're just going to take the ice and we're going to move it in an up and down motion onto the cheese shredder. Now you want to make sure that you do this as quickly as you possibly can. That's the perfect way to get the ice nice and shaved, nice and fine, is if you move your arm really fast. Now if you want to take a break and you want to hold for about a minute or so, you can do that, but you want to make sure that you take your time with it. So you want to make sure you shave that entire block of ice all the way down using the cheese shredder. Now it shouldn't take that long. It probably shouldn't take no less than a minute to shave all of that down. Alright, and this is how shaved ice looks when it's done. As you can see, it looks exactly like snow. Now you don't want to do all 8 of the blocks of ice at one time. You might want to just do 2 at a time and go from there. Okay, next we're going to take our shaved ice and we're just going to add it into our styrofoam cup. We just got finished from shaving 2 blocks of ice, so that's the amount that we're adding in there. Just add it all in there. And from there, we're going to add a little bit more at the top and just shape that into a cone-like shape, like a triangle-like shape. You can also use a funnel. You could place a funnel on top and that'll help out as well, but I don't really need it anyways. And this is how it looks when we're done. Look at that. Don't that look good? Looks like a snowball. Now I want to give y'all a quick tip. Once you finish doing this, once you finish from shaving the ice, if you're making multiple ones at one time, you can take some of them and place them into the freezer while you prepare the ice for the next one. So that way the ice won't melt. And this is how it looks when we're done. As you can see, we have all 8 of the styrofoam cups filled and ready to go. Now it's time to go ahead and add the syrup. Alright y'all, let's go ahead and add our syrup onto our snowballs. So you want to make sure that you start off with one first and make sure you have a bowl underneath it. Now there's different ways you can add the syrup. You can add just the syrup individually on top, or you can just take 2 of the syrups. You add one on one side and one on the other side. Now if you want to add 3 syrups, you got to add it in 3 different places on top of the snowball. Okay, so for now we're just going to do one. We're just going to take the red, the tropical punch flavor, and we're just going to carefully pour that on top of the snowball. Make sure you pour all of the snowball syrup directly on top of there. Alright, that looks good. Perfect. And next we're going to do the blue. Next we're going to add the blue bubblegum snow cone syrup, one of my favorites of course. I'm going to pour that on top of the snowball. This is the second one that we're doing here. And make sure you add all of the snow cone syrup on top, which is about 2/3 to 3/4 cup of course. Once the snowball syrup is added, your snowballs are ready to be served. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade New Orleans snowballs, made by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including this one. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Now I just want to let y'all know that the best time to serve these snowballs is right after you make them. After you shave the ice, you pour the syrup in there, then you can start eating it. Okay? All right. The snowball has a nice bubblegum flavor. Probably have blue mountain blue teeth right now. But my other favorite is pina colada. That's another one of my favorites. I absolutely love that one. And my second favorite is bubblegum, of course. Y'all, the snowball literally melts in your mouth. I mean, it is so good, and it's just the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of flavoring. It's the perfect frozen treat to try during those hot summer days. It can take a lot of work, but it's well worth it once you make it. So, give the recipe a try. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.